This is gonna be great. I'm ready. Are you ready?
No, I'm ready. Oh, that's sweet.
Ooh, it's sour.
Oh, are we shading?
Well, yeah. You think that my drink is a property or something? Like, that's kind of... What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
No, we're going to address it.
What are you talking about?
What is this?
Something behind me?
Did you recently watch The Jetsons?
Like the old cartoon? No.
Yeah. Then what are we wearing?
Dun, 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 dun. Right? That's the Jetsons, right?
Yeah, it is The Jetsons.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good show, man.
They used to be when I got a text message, that's the sound that would play on my phone.
Oh, you're one of those kids?
It was when I had like my Galaxy S3 in like 2013 or something.
Do you remember the callback ringtones?
No,
like,
the callback ringtones?
Yeah, so like you would call somebody and a song would play for you.
No.
Really?
There used to be this thing that you could do where you could like go on a website and put someone's number and like Optimus Prime calls them.
What?
And it's like, hello, this is Optimus Prime calling for Christian. We need you to save the day. Like, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
that'd be
blah.
sick.
Yeah, it was kind of dope. I did it to my grandma. She got scared. I thought it was so funny.
How old's your grandma at the time?
I don't know. I don't even know what my age of my grandma is now.
Oh, neither do I. Fuck.
Yeah, you're trying to think, huh?
Well, yeah, I was trying to connect the dots. I know it's something older than like my mom for sure.
Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year.
It's our first podcast of the new year.
Yeah.
We launched on the 1st, but this is like our first time recording in 2025.
Well, it's kind of.
Yeah. What do you mean?
With that little mishap of...
Oh, yeah. We forgot to like delete the cards.
I don't know who we is.
This is what happens when there's only one of us that knows how to do everything.
Everything?
Just because I know how to do everything, that means I'm the blame for everything as well.
First off, yeah. Hey, man, you're the one who's like, I like the responsibility.
It's called growing pains, Christian. I'm sure that mistake won't happen again.
I had, yeah. I thought it was called growing pains.
Groin?
Growing pains.
Growing.
I thought it was growing.
Like
for a long time.
when you're like your muscles are growing.
Yeah, so
and your bones. Yeah.
When I was younger, it was my groin that was hurting.
Because you're like going through puberty or something.
Yeah, I was like, Grandma, like this hurts, and I remember her telling me it was growing pains, but I thought it was groin pains.
What hurts? Your balls?
I was just in pain. Like my like.
Did you have blue balls?
I don't think so.
Did you see that guy? So
I can't with the glasses. I can't. I feel like I'm talking to a futuristic.
Sorry, you're gonna have to get used to it. Did you see that guy on TikTok? He was at a party with his girlfriend. It was like a New Year's Eve party. It was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! And then he turns to the camera and he says, "Double chunk chocolate cookie! Boom, 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 boom!" And then he like proceeds to kiss his girlfriend as if like.
Wait, what? He didn't do that first?
No, like his priority was to be the first person in 2025 to say double chunk chocolate cookie and give it 5 big booms. And honestly, his girlfriend wasn't even upset. She was happy. I'm glad like she understood her
first
place.
person in the world or first person at that party? Because
you think there are multiple people around the world trying to do that?
Absolutely, apparently.
Being the first person of 2025 to give it a big boom.
And there's only one place you can really do it, and I forgot where it is, but I know that the last group of people to turn into the new year is in like I think it's Samoa or something. Like
so, it's probably the people just east of them.
Yeah. So I actually watched a video recently where they can celebrate the new year for the first people and then they can take a boat or a plane to the other island and celebrate it again, dog.
Yeah, I actually saw
Time
that.
traveling?
I actually just saw something like that where it's like the way the time zones are. You can if you like were to go back, it'd be the same time but a day earlier.
Yeah. So you can celebrate it twice.
And then where all the time zones meet at the North Pole, right? There's not a real time zone.
Wait, what?
At the North Pole?
That's where it meets?
Yeah, like all the times it's a globe, so it comes to a point, right?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know how.
So it comes to the point at the top, and if you're at that top, what time zone are you in? You're not in a time zone because they all merge there. Also, you know there are certain time zones that are
Your
off
phone
by
would be so
45
confused.
minutes.
What?
Yeah, like I think it's Nepal. For right now, it could be 4 p.m. for us, and for them, it could be like 11:45.
Ew.
Isn't that so weird?
What if the world was just one time? You know?
It'd be I don't think that you can do that because then it'd be like sunsetting in like certain areas that it's like evening, and then like the sun's rising at that same time.
Do you know the difference between AM and PM?
What do you
like
mean?
what it stands for?
No.
I think I do.
AM and PM?
Yeah.
What
After morning and oh, fuck.
What?
I think I fucked that up.
I don't AM and PM. Does it have like isn't it like an acronym or is it like
I think so.
Short for something?
What would the P stand for though?
prior to morning and
Prior to morning and after morning. I like that.
but it would be the opposite because AM is the morning
So
and PM is the night. I don't know. That's a good question.
what the fuck?
Did you know that Arizona doesn't recognize daylight savings time?
Yeah, I know
So
that.
so half the year, they are like for whatever time zone they should be in, they're just an hour off for half the year. So it's like 5 o'clock for everyone else in that time zone, but in Arizona it's 4 p.m. And half the year they're right. It's all the same. It's like desert, golf, and partying. I feel like
And like you can like make eggs on the ground when it's,
it's
too
so
hot.
hot. I've only driven through Arizona.
Have you been to the Grand Canyon?
Mm-mm.
I've always wanted to pee off like into the Grand Canyon just so I can say that I did it.
You think it hit the bottom?
No,
Or like
I
the
think
wind would take
I
it,
think the
and
wind
like
would
hit
take
the
it.
wall or something.
either the wind would take it and like just evaporate it before it even got anywhere close to it. I think the wall for sure. But
Evaporate it?
Yeah,
It's not boiling.
it's Arizona. It could
True,
be.
I guess. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Do you think your pee would be hotter in Arizona, like coming out? Does it matter?
I don't think it'd be hotter. I think it'd take longer to cool.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why does it come out hot?
Because it's in your body, and your body's warm.
Your blood comes out cold though, doesn't it? When you
No.
bleed?
No, what?
I don't think I've had that many experiences where I've had just
If you were
enough
to
blood
spit
to
into your
feel it.
hand, your spit would be warm.
Huh.
Are tears warm?
I've never thought about that.
Maybe with tears, it's the case because they're so small they get colder quickly. So like if you have a tear running down your cheek,
I feel like
gets
I feel like I
cool.
don't feel the coldness of the tear. I feel the coldness of
I feel the
wind.
saltiness.
I take you feel the
You do
salt.
one of these? To your tears? You ever do that? You don't lick your tears? No? You don't lick your tears?
Why do you lick your tears?
When's the last time you cried?
On purpose or not on purpose?
When's the
but
last
like,
time you cried?
in what way?
I don't know. Just when's the last time you cried? It doesn't matter what way. When's the last time you
work,
cried?
like 2 weeks ago. I think
Oh.
I was like running and like I was on a double and I think I had too much sweat like coming down like from my product into my like eye.
Oh,
and
and it
it-
burned your eye?
Yeah, it burned my eye. That's what I
Really?
mean. Yeah.
You got hair product in your eye?
Yeah.
From
Dude,
sweating?
When I'm running, dog.
Do you
like,
do you shed a tear when you yawn? Your eyes get
Sometimes.
watery when you yawn?
watery sometimes, not fully.
But where you have to like wipe it and your like hands wet.
Not very often, no. I'm able to kind of just like yawn and like hold it in and not really have the tear
see.
ducts go. Bah. What about you?
Yeah.
When's the last time you cried?
I don't know, man. I feel like definitely from a yawn for sure. From like watching a movie that was boring.
Oh God, like Carry On.
Yeah, Carry On was so bad. Not a great movie. I don't know how that's number one on Netflix right now
No,
because
I
the movie
feel
was
like we can
absolute
make
trash.
a better movie.
The trailer made it look cool, but it was just too in your face. Too like I said, when we were watching it, too much like exposition. Not enough like they did too much talking about it, like telling you what you're looking at versus just showing you and letting the audience member.
I feel like that's because audiences now want to look at their phone and watch a movie at
Yeah.
the same time, so they can. Do
I guess
both.
it's good to. Yeah,
It's
but
a
like,
good multitasking movie. That's all it is.
do you go into making a movie with that purpose though, for people not to pay attention? I feel like that's like disrespectful to the art. You know.
I mean, when the acting is as shitty.
I'm
as
surprised
it was,
Jason Bateman agreed to make that movie.
What if he was? It's a Netflix movie, so if he has
Think it was
things
his?
lined up,
Oh, it's like
like you're stuck
like a
in the-
press tour.
Remember how they used to do studio deals like back in the day? Like Judy Garland had to do 15 studios with MGM or some bullshit before
really?
they let out their contract. Yeah, maybe it's one of those. Maybe Netflix has them by the balls.
Like,
like we did this for you, now it's your turn to do
Like
this for
Bruno
us.
Mars.
Yeah, Bruno Mars and MGM.
Yeah, what was that? He has like $50 million in debt.
$100 million.
$100 million in
I can't even
gambling debt.
fathom that much money. Could you imagine losing $100? You lose $100 million
How do you, as a casino, keep letting him borrow that much money?
because he pulls in money.
So what? He's basically like a servant to them, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think they said that each show that he does, it on average, we'll say like generates $1.5 to $2 million. So how many shows does he have to
50.
do before
Minimum
he's like
50.
free?
Oh, before he's free?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably like 50.
Because I think they came to some deal like that, right? Like instead of him paying them
know.
back money, that he would do shows for them for free, essentially, to pay off his debt.
That's so crazy. $100 million?
That's kind of dark, bro. That's like some like weird, like deep Vegas, like
Slavery.
entertainment. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
But why let him keep betting that much? Like what? Like I don't know. It's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
On both ends.
It probably gets people excited that are also at the casino, builds like hype and stuff. Did you see that
Also-
song he came out with?
Which one?
The like it's like the Brazilian one.
No.
Really? Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you real quick.
Also, I kind of have personal beef with fucking Bruno Mars.
Why?
Okay. So in high school, did you ever have Power One? Oh, we had Power One.
Yeah.
You know who Power 106 is?
Yeah.
Did you have that?
Yep.
So they came out to our school, right? And there was like a big charity basketball game. You know, there was like some local celebrities, not really big celebrities, but local celebrities there, or whatever. It wasn't anything crazy. But the big draw was Bruno Mars was supposed to come.
Oh.
Yeah. And like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, let's go. It's Bruno Mars. It's back when he like was just like coming up, so it wasn't he wasn't superstar yet, but he was there. And then at the very last moment, like the very last like 5 minutes where he's supposed to come up, this guy, and I knew who it was. It was this like local entertainer came up and walked over to the mic. He goes, "Hey guys, hope you had a fun night. Bruno's not coming. Good night."
What?
And left. And we're all
and
like,
everyone just like looking around.
yeah,
like,
we're like,
what?
oh yeah, the joke. 10 minutes go by, nothing.
Really?
15 minutes go by, nothing.
That sucks, bro.
And then they kick us all out of the auditorium. And this is back before cell phones had real internet access. So you had to go home and hop on your PC and go on Facebook or whatever.
Okay.
And we go on Facebook, we check the internet. And Bruno Mars gets arrested in Vegas for having coke in his pocket. That's
why he didn't show up?
That's why he didn't fucking show up.
No way. I
So-
thought he was just being an asshole.
No. I mean, he was being a fucking asshole. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you
That's
get caught with
crazy.
coke? Like a little bag of coke?
The writing was on the walls. Okay, watch this video. Ready?
All right.
Bro, what is this? This is what Bruno Mars is doing now. Is this like Portuguese?
Yeah.
You gotta say something, man.
I feel like he's doing he's being I feel like he's being very smart with who he's going after right now.
Why? What do you think
Because
he's
he
trying
has
to
the Filipino market and now he's gonna have Brazilians, both of the like biggest fan bases on the planet. Like,
Why
that's
Brazil
huge, bro.
though? Do you think they paid him money to do this like ad for them?
I don't know if it's an ad or if he's trying to get that fan base. Just like Drake Bell. Remember when Drake?
Dude, this is kind of lit though, right?
I'm telling you, dude. I'm sure it's a Drake Bell thing. But remember how Drake Bell went to Mexico to get
Drake Campaño.
Drake
whatever.
Campaña?
Campaña. We met him. We saw him at a bar in LA.
We did. He was so weird, dude.
Dude, he was flirting with some girls.
He was getting his flirt on,
He
though.
was, honestly, good on him. He deserves it.
Yeah.
I feel like if I had that kind of fame, I'd be doing the same thing.
But he also you could tell the line he dropped is one he uses all the time. Cause I walked past it because we were where were we?
We were at Dirty Laundry.
We were at Dirty Laundry, and then we
Hollywood.
went. No, we started off at it wasn't Dirty Laundry. We started off at, right? Was it?
No Vacancy.
We started at No Vacancy.
Yeah.
And then we went around the corner and tried to find Dirty Laundry, but it was closed or whatever. So we went to this other bar. We walk in there, and we needed tickets to go to see the live performance. We were like, all right, fuck it, we'll just leave. And as we're walking back out, Chloe and I noticed that this guy's at the bar, and I look at him, and it's like, oh, shit, it's Drake Bell.
Yeah.
I look at Chloe, we confirm it. You are just
I walk
out-
right
you-
past
yeah,
him.
you just like, you're like, oh, dude, like, what? And we tell you, and we all look, and it's him. And we just
Yeah.
like, oh, it's
he's
kind of
chatting
like
up some
sick.
girls at the
Yeah.
bar.
But as we were walking by, I heard him say, yeah, this town's real tough.
No
you know?
way, dude.
This town's real tough.
Get outta
and
here.
You're going to make it. Look at me.
He
I'm
said-
doing great. I'm like,
said-
yeah, like, what the fuck, dog?
I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way. I found a way.
That show shaped my childhood.
If you open up your mind,
I think it's Eyes.
eyes. It's gonna take some time to realign.
I thought it was realized for years.
So did he.
Because-
Or no, not him, but like so like he like I saw a clip where he like tells fans he's like, wait, whoa.
Yeah, he gets
You
all
guys
mad about
realize
it.
it's not realize, it's realign.
But that doesn't make any
So
sense,
and then
right?
he like runs it back.
It's gonna
It's-
take
yeah, it's
some
gonna take
time
to realign.
realign.
Realign with like with your home because he's like in a new house with a new brother.
I guess.
So like realign like everything.
They have the coolest room, though, bro.
Dude, it was like the attic room, and he had like the little ladder to get up to his bed.
Do you think you're more of a Drake or more of a Josh? Take the glasses off. I can't take you seriously.
I'm more of a Drake for sure.
Is it because you're wearing the glasses?
No, like if it's between us two, I'm the Drake.
In what way?
I just feel like you're more like I don't know. You think you're Drake and I'm
I don't know.
Josh?
I don't know. I just want to hear you describe. I just want to know why.
I just feel like that's the case.
I need you to
'Cause
take
I'm
those
cool.
glasses off. No, you're not. Those glasses are not it.
Okay, we'll take the glasses off for this next segment.
Oh, thank
Let's
God.
do the faces.
Oh, I saw this thing on TikTok. I know. But it's real fun. I'll make a face, and then you have to make the sound to whatever face I'm making.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Now, do you want to do rapid fire, or do you want to do it like I'll show you the face, and then you think of the sound, or whatever?
No,
comes
I
to
want
mind.
whatever comes to my mind
Are you
instantly.
ready?
Yeah.
I wasn't even doing anything the second time.
Okay, my turn.
I don't like how you're looking. You know.
Sound like a horse. That's what you just did.
Did I? All right, go ahead.
I just spit. Okay.
It's your face. No, it's my face.
Yes.
Oh,
it is
my
your
bad.
face.
I forgot. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
go.
All right.
But don't forget. That's it? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
That's the sound you think that bass is correlated to? What the fuck was that? You thought that was a
It could have been. I don't
Okay.
know. What?
Your noises are questionable.
Why am I?
All right,
My noises are questionable.
Yes.
Your noises are questionable.
My noises match your face.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Since when?
Since we started this.
Why do they
little
need
thing.
to match?
Go.
Okay. My mouth was closed, by the way. My mouth was on.
It was giving that energy.
Yeah.
It was giving
so
that
now,
energy.
so now,
No, yours didn't match.
Whoa,
I was
so
going
yours
like, I was
matched?
going like, and you're going like, or something like that.
I was not doing that at all.
All right, well.
Okay. You ready? Oh.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, dude. We gotta stop. I don't like where this is going. It's going off the deep end, my man.
It could go worse.
I could.
Like, go ahead. Oh my god. Okay, so
That's
you
the
really
sound?
went deep end. Phew. That was rough.
Oh, well, like,
Just stop it. I know what you.
It's like a seal.
I know it's like a seal.
Oh, okay. So I was on Reddit the other day, and I stumbled upon this subreddit called r/like life hacks.
Sure.
And it's like, you know what a life hack is, right?
Yeah.
Like different tricks
It's
you
like,
could do
they're
to make
so
your life
great.
easier.
What's your favorite one? My favorite one is having the like extra trash bags on the bottom of your trash
Oh,
thing.
that's a good one.
Like I keep like 10 of them, and I never have to. I just boom, easy, replace.
Nice.
That's my
I don't
favorite.
know. I feel like I utilize a lot of life hacks, but couldn't like really think of one off the top of my head. But I was gonna say that in perusing the subreddit, I discovered an even better subreddit.
Oh.
Unethical life hacks.
Oh, I got.
And
some
this is
ones
where
that-
the fun was had. Okay, listen to this one. Ready?
Yeah.
If you're stuck on an annoying phone call, put your phone on airplane mode. So instead of just hanging up, the other person will see that the call failed instead of call ended. So you
Ooh.
could just be like, I dropped the call. I could have used that so many times. Because you don't want to be an asshole and just like hang up on the
True.
person. But if you're like, oh, sorry, the call got dropped. Let me just call you back later.
Yeah.
Because like I'm in a spotty area. Airplane mode.
Or
That's
just let the airplane mode just do it.
Is that unethical though?
No, I think it's kind of
No.
douchey.
It's not,
But
it's not douche. I wouldn't say it's douchey. Douchey is a weird word to use in that context.
You think so?
I would say
If
it's
you're trying to
like,
get off the phone with someone you don't like and you just hit airplane mode so it drops the call.
okay, maybe it is a little douchey.
It's pretty douchey.
But like,
I got a good one though for you.
it's better than being rude. What?
I guess. If you get pulled over by a male cop, let them know you're running late to a vasectomy appointment. They're not gonna stop. Like, oh, dude, I feel so. Like, I would feel terrible
A
for somebody.
vasectomy appointment?
Yeah, and it's something you can't. Like, how you gonna ask them to prove it?
I guess if they're empathetic. Snip, snap, snip, snap.
I think every
snap.
male would be sympathetic to that. Don't you think?
Yeah. Or you know what one that I do actually actually do.
You do?
So, at work where we park, we get ticketed a lot.
Uh-huh.
So, I keep like a ticket in my car, and if I'm ever parking in an area that I think for whatever reason that day, excuse me, and if I'm parking in an area that for whatever reason that day I think I'm gonna get a ticket, maybe it's like I get there at 11:45 and it's like street cleaning until noon, right? So like I have 15 minutes where I could get a ticket. I'll take that old ticket and put it on my windshield. So
Oh.
then, like, if another parking enforcement car like strolls on by, they're like, "Oh, they already got ticketed. Like, I don't have to stop again." But it's just an old
Smart.
ticket. Isn't that smart?
That's smart.
I just worry that they have like like it's the same car, and they're like, they like are wising up to that kind of like trick.
Ooh, what if
And they're
they
like, I
check
know
it?
I didn't like ticket this car already, you know. And
you
I
think
wonder if
they
you can
walk
get
up
more of
to
a
it?
fine.
Do you think they walk up to the car and check it?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, probably because that's how they administer the tickets, right? They get out of the car and then they go and walk down the.
Well, they have
the
to do that,
street
but they
and-
also take a picture of it and then
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
But
Yeah, that's smart though.
I've done it before and I've never gotten a ticket. Yeah.
I like that. You know that you can get into most places by just wearing a maintenance vest, having
Yeah,
a,
I've seen that one. Or like carrying a ladder.
Yeah, like you can just like walk in.
Honestly, or if you just like wear all black and you like pretend to be like a security, like if you're in a production crew
Sure.
or something, you just like you really just have to act confident and just like walk through. That kind of reminds me of the one where it's like if you want to buy like tickets for a sporting event, buy the cheapest tickets, and then once you're there, go on like the SeatGeek or like Ticketmaster, whatever you bought the tickets on, and scroll down to see the tickets that are still for sale in better sections, because that means those seats are empty. But you're just you're already inside,
yeah,
right?
it's like cheap.
And then you see that no one's sitting there because they're still for sale, and then you just go to those seats.
If you're ever like out and about, like near a hotel or something, you can go to the front desk and say, "Oh, I lost my sunglasses that were like this color," and they'll dump out an entire pile, and you can just.
That's crazy.
It's fucked
And just,
up.
and just grab whatever
Yeah.
you want.
You
It's
can
like
do
a
that with like
free-for-all.
anything, dude. You can do it with like phone chargers.
Yeah.
You know, unethically, you can do like wallets and like really bad. You can do like wallets and shit if you want to be.
That's
real sketch.
crazy.
But yeah,
No,
dude.
and if it has an ID in there though, and that might
If
be
it
a little
didn't have an
harder.
ID?
True.
Or it's like this is my cousin's.
Have you ever like gone to a restaurant and like told them it's your birthday?
I've done the anniversary,
You've done it, when
Yeah.
so they can send you something for free.
dude. I love a free cheesecake.
I remember one time when I was a kid, I went for my cousin's birthday. We went to the Wisconsin Dells, and that entire weekend, every restaurant we went to, we told them today was his birthday. So for a whole weekend, we just got free desserts.
Hell yeah,
It was
dog.
sick, dude. I feel like places don't do that as much anymore.
Probably because people abuse it.
Yeah, I guess so. People wise up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know when you're calling in sick, the best way to do it, like if you're like faking it, is to lay down while you make the call.
You know what? You're right. I can always tell when someone's laying down on the phone.
Yeah, and like if you like, especially when you first wake up, you're like, oh hello, yeah, I don't feel good, I can't.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right, dude.
Yeah.
It's always so obvious when someone's lying down on the phone.
it's true, and like you can tell like if they're like you can really work it, you know.
Yeah. I saw this one where it's like if you live in an apartment building and you and you for whatever reason think that your neighbor is like an Airbnb, like the neighboring apartments is being rented out for Airbnb, that you can just rent the Airbnb for a night, get on the Wi-Fi, and then leave, and then you can cancel your Wi-Fi and just piggyback off of theirs after you get the
Damn.
password.
Damn, free Wi-Fi for
Free
at
Wi,
least for
dude.
all
And
someone's
Wi-Fi's
there.
expensive, dude.
$100. I pay $100 a month.
That's crazy.
For what?
Yeah, literally. So imagine if, and it's like your neighbor. So it's like the same as it just being like a wall over. You know,
Why don't people do that regardless? Like, could you imagine like one neighbor?
like you're just splitting Wi-Fi with your neighbor.
Yeah.
Probably because there's like too many devices. Maybe.
Here's the one that's really bad. Flights around 9/11 are inevitably.
Is that a
they're-
real
Yeah,
thing?
they're inevitably cheaper.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Why? People predict it's gonna like they're
No,
gonna do
it's
an
just-
anniversary,
It's just kind of like
an
it's-
anniversary attack.
It's just like, ooh, do you really want to fly on 9/11? I've done it before. It's creepy.
On 9/11,
It
you've taken a
feels, yeah.
flight.
I went from LA to Pittsburgh. It was a fucking red eye too. So we left at like 6 p.m. Didn't get there
Damn.
till like 2. It was pretty creepy.
I would. Yeah, that's
It was eerie for sure. I was just like, oh, my flight's on 9/11.
You're like looking around. You're like, are we just not gonna acknowledge like what today is, guys?
Yeah, like we're just gonna be like, all right, this is just a normal day. No, this is the day.
So my
Scary.
I have a cousin named Jack, and my uncle and aunt, Uncle Rocky and Aunt Debbie, they were like, I don't know, they told me the story. They were on getting ready for a flight, and their son calls them in the airport, and they hadn't like talked to them, like whatever. For whatever reason, my aunt was really excited to talk to my cousin. So she answers the phone, and it's like, "Hi, Jack." And then, like, really loud, like, excitedly, and everyone, like, turns and looks at her. And she's like, everyone's like, what the hell? And, like, she didn't realize it at first until my uncle was like, you realize what you just said? I was like, that's crazy to think about, like, saying hi to your son named Jack, and it sounds like hijack at an airplane. I'd be like, what the fuck? I'd be like, do you ever get on a plane and just kind of, like, scope it out, like, as you're looking around?
Oh, I always make sure I see who's on that flight,
Right.
where I can get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like, always.
Do you think, okay, I was under the assumption that every flight has a marshal.
Dude, I thought so too until I saw this video this morning where this woman, drunk off her ass, She was trying to get more drinks. The flight attendant said no.
Yeah.
Was getting into like a fight with the flight attendant. Threw a cup in her head, like drink everywhere. There was people who were like who had to help like other passengers. And I'm like, where's the alleged flight marshal that are supposed to be on this flight? What the fuck? What happens if this lady had a gun or some shit? Like you're
because I thought okay, well she's not gonna have a gun if she's on a plane.
We don't know that.
True. Okay.
People 3D printing guns are a thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like you can get that through if you have it all broken up.
But so. I feel like the air marshal or whatever the title is, he's probably trying to be incognito. He's trying not to like blow his cover yet. Because I'd imagine that I presume that they're supposed to be like, armed, right? Like in case something happens.
I think so.
Right? And they're supposed to be like under the radar, like dressed in regular clothes, so like you can't tell who it is. Maybe like they're only supposed to make themselves known if a situation gets to a point where it's like violent or like it escalates to a point where there's like a threat. But like, if you're throwing something like coffee in a flight attendant's face, and like others like civilians have to step in.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe there aren't air marshals.
How many flights do you think they were taking in a day?
I don't know. And is that their job? Do they literally just get paid to just sit there, or do they do other stuff?
I'd be down to do that.
Be an air marshal?
Yeah,
dog.
That'd be
cool.
That'd be sick. Could you imagine, bro? Like,
I got a gun. I mean, like, sit to the person next to you, like, hey, by the way, I got a gun.
What the?
That'd be me, bro. I was like, hey, you want to see something?
Yeah. See, I don't think you would pass the initial.
I just lie. I just say no. What are you talking about? I would never do that. I keep safety as my number one priority.
Safety is the priority. You ever want to eavesdrop on someone and you have an iPhone? You can if you have an iPhone and AirPods.
Oh, I know this one.
The Listen Live, dude. Yeah. You put the Listen Live on your phone. You leave it in a room somewhere, and then you have your headphones. You can hear everything.
I've always wanted to try that, but I never have. It'd be worth trying out. I've never been in a situation where I want to like eavesdrop on somebody.
Same. I feel like that's just
talk about unethical.
That's unethical.
Because I'm afraid I'm gonna hear something I don't want to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I'd rather just like not. Yeah. Ignorance is bliss sometimes. Okay, wait. So last week, I had asked you if you got like a certain thing in the mail, and you told me you hadn't gotten it yet, but that you wanted to surprise me on the podcast. Is he here?
I finally got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So remember, this is something that could be. It's like a stupid purchase for me.
You said it was a stupid purchase, and I asked you, is it a sex thing? And you said it could be.
Yeah, it's not normally used for, but you could use it for a sex thing. Are you ready?
Are you gonna show?
But
Should I? Can I like?
You gotta close your eyes. You gotta close your eyes, and you have to try. I'm gonna I'll give you. Some. My
eyes are. I'm not gonna cover them, but my eyes are closed. I don't want to cheat.
Okay. All right. So this is what we got.
It's plastic.
Sure. This is
what we got. Is it a bag?
It's in a bag. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it food?
It's not food. No. Why would I get food that could be used? What food's a sex thing?
Okay. Edible underwear? I don't know.
Oh, dude. Why would I buy myself edible?
If I open my eyes and you're in fucking bikini right now of Smarties, I'm gonna fucking lose it, dog.
It's called a banana hammock.
Okay. Are you holding it? Like what's going on right now?
Yeah, it needs some prep work.
It needs prep?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little.
What?
It takes some time to get it out, and get it popping.
Go
ahead.
Is it something you can hold? Or like how do you use it?
I can't really explain how to use it.
Does it go on your body?
It does. Yeah.
It goes on your body? Oh shit.
It can go on or in.
Is it like a ring?
Depending on how weird you are.
Is it like a weird like piece of like jewelry?
No.
Okay. What does that sound? It sounds like a sticker.
Why would I buy a sticker?
Are they pasties? Did you get pasties?
No, why would I buy pasties for myself?
Well, you said it could be a sex thing, so I'm like trying to think like what's weird but also like a sex thing. What color is it? What? You can't talk. You can't talk? So it's something you put in your mouth. Okay. Is it edible? What the fuck are you doing? Are you have to like bite down on it? Yo. You sound like no, bro. Is it one of those gag balls? You wear like gag balls? There's no. I'm opening my eyes. Yo. What wearing, bro? Mouth tape? Oh, this is like the stuff that you sleep in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like it promotes the. Bro, I don't know what's crazier, the fact that you have that on your face, or the fact that you said that could be a sex thing. What kind of sex are you having, bro? You're like, shh, bro. Yo, your mouth looks so creepy. Look, you're trying to smile. Wait, that's actually, does it work? Have you tried it already?
Oh god! Oh, fuck! It hurt.
Does it really?
Ow! Yeah, it's tape. It's just. Oh my god! Oh,
You would think that they would make it so it didn't stick.
Yeah, my hands are cold, so this feels nice. Why wouldn't it stick?
Wait, does it work?
Yeah, dude, I used it last night for the first time.
And how was it?
It was cool, except I was terrified that I was gonna die in the middle of the night because it's just like, what if my nose stopped working?
Did you wake up with like a dry nose?
No.
No. 'Cause
No.
sometimes you breathe too much air through your nose, it like dries it out.
No, my nose was fine, but I was tired of waking up with that stank ass breath in the morning from like sleeping.
Oh, that
like
helped.
Yeah, cause
How much was it?
Dude, $2
For how many? 30?
30.
For 30, so like a month's worth for
Yeah.
$2. That's not bad. I've seen those like a lot on TikTok actually.
It's TikTok shop.
Like I've seen people that like get sponsored by like that's such a easy, cheap like drop shipping product.
Yeah, black
Like
tape.
probably costs like 2 cents to make that entire thing.
Yeah.
And you know, $2
I bought it for $2.
get 100% like profit or like 100x.
It works though.
investment.
I'm being so real. Like,
Can I try a piece?
yeah, you
Do I
have them.
Oh, I
Yeah.
have it.
It's really, really nice. Like, I will
Bro,
say,
I was so confused. I was like, "What is he doing?" And then you just stopped talking.
well, I couldn't. Like, just make sure you get it on there in your mouth. Ow, fuck, dude, my mouth really hurts.
Well, now you make me not want to do it.
Oh, my lips are like burning. Just don't rip it off your face like I did. Just make sure you take it off nice
I
and
cut
slow.
my nails, so this is hard.
Look at that.
See, man.
See, maybe we should drop ship our own, just like that. For some reason, it looks too big. It's too small for your face. Like your little corners are cornering out. Ew! Don't smile. That's so terrifying. Ah, I can see your lips coming through. Your lips look like two patties right now.
This is like a. It kind of reminds me of like. I could see someone getting turned on like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Gross.
Not me, but.
You sound like you are.
No.
You sound like you like it.
There's people that like not having control. And I feel like this is very not controlling.
Is that what you like?
No, I like having control.
You like being in control?
Yeah.
So that would be for you to give to someone else. Yo, can you please stop splitting it like this? Stop doing that. It's so.
It's getting loose from it.
Don't rip it off. Don't rip it off.
It tastes like
If you're gonna say
plasticky.
it's glue.
Adhesive.
Yeah.
I almost bought you an anime body pillow
Why? I don't watch anime.
off of Facebook Marketplace.
Ew, was it used?
Yeah.
Oh well, actually.
Well, you said it was gently used, whatever that
What is
means.
that? How do you gently use an anime body pillow, dog? Do you caress it
Yeah,
softly?
Vivaldi took care of her.
Just
Whisper sweet nothings.
What do you?
It's got a front anime. He says he paid $80 for it.
Who spends that much money?
And
on
then
an
he was trying to
anime
sell it for
body pillow?
$25, and I was texting him, and he was like, "Can you pick it up tomorrow or yesterday after 4 p.m.?" But I had to go to work, so I couldn't. But I thought it would have been so funny if I just came in here and gave you a giant life-size anime waifu pillow.
Because I don't watch it.
It's not. It's not even from a specific anime. It's just like a hentai type looking girl that's in like lingerie or something.
But that's okay. I think you would name yours Trixie or something.
Trixie?
With
Trixie
an
for
I.
kids. Speaking of kids, do you remember growing up and watching like infomercials on TV?
Oh my God!
like,
Do I?
like all the
Fuck
classic
yeah.
kid ones?
Mhm.
What was your favorite? Like what was one that like you always wanted to buy but you could never get?
Blow pens, dude.
What, a blow? I've never heard of that.
You never
What
heard
is
of a
that?
blow pen?
What is that?
Imagine, you know, the spray brush or not spray art brushes or not. Fuck, what's it
A
called?
paintbrush?
No. Airbrush.
Airbrush. Okay.
Imagine airbrush, but you're the compressor.
How does that work?
So like it's like you have like
You blow
you
and
have a really long tube, and then you had. I don't know if it was coming in this way or like the marker was this way, but you would essentially take the tube and the marker. And you
Oh,
would,
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like a spray.
yeah, yeah, dude. It was sick.
Yeah, I do
always
remember
wanted
that.
But
You never got one?
No.
It was always so weird. I think at that time it was hard because you'd have to convince your parents to like put their credit card into something, and like
not even into anything. You have to give it to somebody over the phone.
Yeah, that's sketchy. Like I remember my parents being so like weirded out by like putting their credit card number in on the internet.
Yeah, when
like
it was first,
like buying something on eBay, or like even just like me getting a Club Penguin membership. It was just like I had to put in my card information into this like weird internet thing. Like I don't fully trust it. Yeah. Whereas now people don't even think twice.
Now our cards are on our phone.
Yeah,
just like
the one that I wanted as a kid was Floam. Do you remember Floam?
Floam. What was
Yeah,
Floam?
it was like this like slime consistent like thing. It came in like a little plastic container, and it had like these like styrofoam little beads in it, and you could like mold it into like whatever you wanted to.
It was crunchy, right?
Yeah, and like you could like sculpt it into shapes and it like stay.
Yes.
But but then you could like mush it down. And it was like little beads of like styrofoam and like of slime.
Oh my! Did you ever build anything with? Oh, you never got it.
No, I never.
What did you want to build with that? Because I always wanted to build like SpongeBob's house.
Yeah.
Like I always saw like it on Nickelodeon and shit. Like that would be.
Honestly, I don't know. I just wanted to play with it. Like I just wanted to feel it because I had seen like the imagery on TV, but I had like never like was able to feel the consistency. And in those infomercials, they made everything seem so fun.
Yeah.
Like do you remember Magnetics?
Oh, the little like they were like the little like construction toys, right? With the metal balls.
They're like the little like
yes.
the
magnets, right?
Yeah, they're like the little like steel rods and the steel balls, and they would connect, and you could build like structures with them.
Oh, they're nice and colorful.
And they're like 3D, yeah. And you like buy a bunch of them and like build whatever you wanted to.
I think my uncle had something like that.
Yeah.
But he like built shit, and then it always got destroyed somehow. And I like to think
I wonder where all that stuff went. I know at home I have a fushigi still.
A fushigi, the little like
dude.
The ball,
dude.
Oh
not my home here,
God.
but in Chicago, in my bedroom, it's like the. Apparently, it's all like in your handwork. It's like an illusion. Yeah, it's so there's like the metal ball in the middle, and then there's like the outer clear casing
the shell.
ball. Yeah,
but
like then it's a lot of just like doing like this kind of stuff and like it's more like hand manipulation.
Can you do that again? What about Zoo Pals?
Zoo Pals. Wait, like the plates?
Yes.
Moo moo Zoo Pals. Oink oink Zoo Pals. Zoo Pals make eating fun.
You remember a lot of jingles.
Dude.
I'm like noticing.
It's something. It's like they're deep in my brain, and then when they're ready to come out, they're ready for me. You know, my file system's like, here you go, Nathan, on a silver platter. It's ready to go. But like the
like the. What the hell was that?
The plates, like it would be like the ears and like the snout, and they make different compartments.
Yeah, that was also kind of weird. Like, could you imagine you're eating like chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
On top of a lion.
Yeah,
that
or a
felt
chicken.
kind of weird. That's sad.
That is sad.
Wait, do chickens have ears?
Yeah, I don't think they have like ears, but they have ear holes.
But
I don't think so.
The ducks?
No, I think it's just holes that they have.
What other animals have ears and don't have ears?
Dogs, cats.
Dogs, cats have ears.
Yeah, kangaroo, zebra, horse.
Yeah. Penguins don't have ears.
No.
Neither do like seals.
No.
Or mollusks.
Do any? No fish have ears, right? All fish don't have ears.
I don't think so.
Or like they're like holes.
Damn. Can fish breathe? Like, do they drink water?
They breathe water, but do they drink water?
Do they need to drink water?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like they don't have to actively drink water. They get their water from like the food that they eat, because inevitably when you eat food that's underwater, you're gonna consume some water as well.
True, but how do you? We don't consume air. Oh, we do consume air.
Yeah, we're breathing in air now.
That's true.
That's different though, because they breathe water, right, with their gills. So, but do they have to actively drink water on top of that?
Too bad we can't ask a fish. Like, could you imagine if we could communicate with animals?
Does that mean
like
they drink salt water though? Like, doesn't that dehydrate you?
I think so. Is there a way to not be dehydrated drinking salt water?
If you boil it.
Oh, but if you're like stuck in the middle of the sea, you can't boil it. You're just stuck.
I'm actually so happy you said that. So when I was in high school, I was at a softball game for this girl I was dating at the time, and her dad literally what you said. He was like, if you're ever stuck at sea and need to hydrate yourself, that you can give yourself a saltwater enema.
What?
A saltwater enema.
No, I heard. I don't know what the fucking enema is.
An enema is? It's like you know what a suppository is?
It's like a pill for your butt.
Yeah.
Right?
So I guess you can like absorb stuff through your colon. So what you could do is like you get the water, and then you'd have to like. up and then put the water. You like open it. You like open it up, and then you put the water in, and apparently like it absorbs all the water like right here, without you having to like dehydrate your body. Like not the salt, but the water.
What are you doing?
So if you're ever lost at sea
I don't
and you need
think
to drink some water, just remember this moment.
I don't think I ever want to be lost at sea with you. Ever.
I can help you.
I don't want you to help me. That sounds awful.
You're like, I'd rather die of dehydration.
I would rather die of dehydration than take a saltwater enema.
It sounds refreshing. It's like when people like boof alcohol.
Boof?
Yeah, you ever heard that term?
No.
It's like, well, boofing just means like shoving anything up your butt. So like if you're on a plane and you have like pills on you, you boof it.
I
like,
thought that's becoming a mule.
That's like if you're like smuggling. I guess the same thing, but just like boofing, the act of shoving something up your butt is called boofing.
Like
So I remember in high school at this party, this kid named Colin, he took a bottle of like Sailor Jerry or something.
Oh my god!
And like literally boofed it and like glug 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 into his butt, and he got so. I think he got like alcohol poisoning from it, because I'm pretty sure like bypasses your liver when you do that, and you get fucked up so fast, dog. But like. You just like shove the neck of the bottle up there, and then you see the bubbles like glug, 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 like the air fill up, and then you can't really control how much it's pouring in until you pull it out. But yeah, dude, he was like fucked up after that. It was kind of scary. Like everyone thought he was gonna die. He had to get his like. I was gonna say he had to get a stomach pump, but he didn't even consume it that way. So I don't know what. I think they give you like activated charcoal or something.
Can you just like fart it out?
Like you'd be like squirting that out, dog.
Yeah, get like a bean burrito or something. Just
just squirt out alcohol, like a skunk.
Oh, dude, I hate like driving over a skunk.
On the way here today, there was a dead skunk in the middle of the road.
And I didn't see it.
Like someone must have run over its little like liquid skunk sack because that stuff was emanating.
No, I think every time a skunk dies, it just like immediately
just releases,
like it just
expels
shits.
everything.
Yeah, and like it just permeates
that shit
the area.
Was gross, dude. It was like a mixture of skunk and like rotten flesh. Had a baby, and our windows were closed, but it like went through your air vents into the cabin of the car. And
I
it
need
was
to get a new car.
Disgusting. After that, dude, someone stole your neighbor's car.
Holy shit! Yeah. Okay, so today we're they were changing the locks on the door. We had a note. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. We're coming in from lunch, and my neighbor's like at the new mail room, like she's using the new key, and I'm like, oh yeah, new keys, huh? And she's like, yeah, I don't. It's crazy that someone stole their car. I'm like, stole a car? Apparently, somebody stole a Jaguar, in my parking lot. Took the house keys and the keys to the apartment building. So they're
that's crazy.
Yeah, and they're just changing the locks now, and it happened in November.
Do you think that's so like I remember recently they posted a sign on your front door of your like building.
Yeah.
It was like a photo of two guys saying these guys aren't welcome here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was them.
You think it was them?
I'm pretty sure it was them, and we saw them that night. They were trying to get in, but
really?
we didn't let them in because we were walking. We were coming in after a night out. It was like 2 a.m. Dude. It was late. We were like just getting home from like a bar or something, and I look over to my left and I see 2 guys, and I don't ever let anybody in. I don't care for Amazon. I don't care for I don't care.
Right.
You'll get let in if you get let in.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna let anybody in at 2 a.m. So you walk past them, and then maybe like a week and a half later, I saw a sign on the door saying, "Don't let these 2 guys in."
That must have been like premeditated then, because it was like in the middle of the lot. They must have had their eyes on that car.
Either eyes on the car or they robbed the guy. I'm assuming what they did is they knew who the guy was.
And knew where he lived. They had the keys prior.
They had the keys to his car, dude.
That's crazy.
They had the keys to his car. They had the keys to the apartment. So I'm assuming they robbed him, like, in his house.
That's crazy. That's scary.
Yeah.
Well, I have some would you rathers for you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's some good ones.
Are they? Okay, all right.
Would you rather have a nice home-cooked meal or a spotless house every time you come home?
Ooh, that's really good. That's hard because I love a good meal.
I guess it's like, what do you find worse? Like having to cook for yourself or having to clean after yourself?
I don't find any of it worse.
But if you could not have to do one of them, like what would be easier?
I kind of like put those two hand in hand.
Yeah.
Because I cook and then I clean while I'm cooking.
Okay.
And I kind of like that process. I love having like really loud music on, like doing everything.
Yeah.
So, but honestly, like if I can come home to like a nice clean house, I'll cook.
Really?
Yep.
I'm the opposite.
Really?
I think I can clean. I think if I were to come home to a freshly cooked meal, it'd be a lot easier to like diet, for one. And then for 2, I think a lot of cleaning is the cooking kind of the way you did.
Sure.
So if that element's removed, I can like deal with the rest.
I don't know.
And then I don't have to
cook.
really think about like spend money on food. Like buying food's expensive. Where cleaning your house is free. That's at least
true.
my opinion. Like I don't know.
I know, but I like being in control of what I'm eating and what I'm like,
You can probably still control it though.
You can probably still control it, but
Yeah.
I also like being able to know what I'm doing and like
Yeah.
kind of like I like being on the fly. Like
Sure.
I don't want to have to like come home to like something that's already like prepared for me.
I guess cooking could be like therapeutic too.
Yeah.
It's like a good like meditative experience.
Yeah,
But
'cause
so
I
is
take-
cleaning.
Yeah, but I take my mind off of everything when I cook.
Yeah.
Like
And-
when I'm
and I
cooking,
do
I'm just thinking about what's gonna taste the best.
I do think if it tastes better too, like if you've cooked it, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
you're like I put all this time and effort, now I can finally enjoy this.
But imagine like now you get to eat your meal and
Yeah.
then go chill.
and not have
you
to
don't,
clean.
there's no like your laundry's. I'm going the far route. Laundry's done and put away. The bathroom.
Your house is spotless,
House is
exactly.
always like. Are you kidding me? And then like I can leave my.
You never have
kitchen.
to worry about like having guests over because it's always gonna be clean.
Exactly. Would you rather have a completely loyal servant, which means they'll do anything regardless of it, whether it's illegal, immoral, unethical? They'll die for you. They'll kill for you. They'll sleep with you. Fill any role, whether it's professional.
The way you said they'll
personal.
sleep with you, you kind of passed over that really quickly. They'll sleep with me?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Or
Or
this is a really hard sell.
$10 million.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Tax free. No, like there's like you just
No
get in your
questions
account,
asked?
No questions asked.
I can do whatever I want
Nobody
with
knows
it.
about it. It's just in your account, and you can do whatever you want.
Or have a servant that does anything.
Mm-hmm.
They'll do
But
anything for me.
They'll do anything
kill for me.
They'll kill for you.
They'll do whatever I want.
Whatever
They'll
you
make
want.
love to me if I want.
Sure.
I think I'd take the 10 million.
I would also take the 10 million.
I think I can just buy a servant to do all those things.
That's slavery. What the fuck?
They're not a slave.
You're buying a servant to do all these things.
It's called like a maid or yeah.
a bang maid.
Or a what?
A bang maid. That's what it'd be called at that point.
Okay, well, I'm not going to make them sleep with me.
You just said you wanted to make them sleep with you.
Well, no. I mean, it depends, but I'm not going to force them to sleep with me.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just going to make
pay
it
'em.
really enticing. It's the implication.
The implication? Yeah, bro.
Would you rather have time stop every time you fall asleep so that whenever you fall asleep, you're never wasting a minute of your day? Or only need 2 hours of sleep every day and be a fully functioning person?
So if I go to sleep at noon and I wake up, it'll be noon still.
It'll be noon still.
I kind of like that. That's way better.
You think so? Then
Hell
only having
yeah.
to sleep 2 hours
Hell
and then never
yeah.
feeling tired?
Because you could sleep for 8 hours at noon, wake up at noon, and be good to go. Could you imagine going to work
Why would... Yeah, okay.
and then like going like you're at work, right? And then you before you go into your shift, you go, oh, it's 11:30. I'm gonna take a nap.
Or halfway through in the middle of your shift.
You can go
Lie down.
for 5 seconds and like and really sleep for. Oh yeah, no.
I see. I think I'd pick the opposite, the other one.
Really? You want the 2 hours of sleep?
Because I do feel like sometimes I sleep with the intention of passing time.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do
Like,
that in cars.
Yeah, like if I want time to pass, like imagine if you had a 12-hour flight and like every time you go to sleep,
Oh,
you're
that's
you're
good.
stuck on that plane, you know? I'd rather like only need 2 hours of sleep and then be able to like I'd still have so much time.
Wait, is it 2 hours locked? Do you have to, like you only get 2 hours of
Like
sleep?
you only need 2 hours of sleep to feel well rested.
Okay. Oh, then that's different then. Because I felt like if you you only were able to get 2 hours and you were forced to be up for 22 hours of the day.
Like
that
2
sucks.
hours is the equivalent of like 10 hours of sleep or like 8 hours of sleep. For the sole fact that I feel like I would want time to pass in certain occasions, I think I would choose the 2 hour one.
I love a good car nap.
Yeah.
I will pass out.
I love a good car nap. Nothing beats like when you're sleeping in the car and like you're like dead asleep, but you feel like certain turns and you know you're like approaching your block.
Oh, that's the best. And you wake up, and you're just like, oh, I'm here.
I used to say as a kid pretend to still be sleeping, so my parents would like carry me into the house.
I feel like it's a universal thing.
Yeah,
That I've done that before.
You've done that?
And then they caught on. They left me.
they left you in the car.
Yeah, they're like, oh, okay, he'll wake up.
no way.
Yeah.
My parents would just wake me up and be like, get inside. Come on, I'm not carrying you. You're too old. I'm like, fuck, fine.
You're 14. Oh, God, Mom.
Yeah, they're like, make sure you brush your teeth. I'm like, ugh. It's like begrudgingly.
Would you rather go to heaven or hell? 30 minutes. You're not dead. You just want to see everything, and you can explain heaven or hell to one person. Which one would you go to?
So
Heaven or
I have
hell?
the choice to go, but it's only for 30 minutes. Just
Yep.
see what it's like.
To see what it's like.
And I could only do one or the other, heaven or hell.
One or the other.
I see. My initial response would be to go to heaven. But I feel like it kind of makes me sad.
Because you're not experiencing it now?
Yeah, exactly. And I'd be like, I have to go return to Earth. Whereas if like I go to hell, I can like if I'm not getting like tortured if I go to hell, right?
No, I mean,
I'm just
whatever,
observing.
whatever hell is.
I'm
you
just
know?
observing.
Yeah.
Like I'm like okay.
You're
I'm just
like,
there to 30 minutes to observe what's going on. I think I'd go to hell then because it would let me know if I need to turn my life around. Because Like, can I handle this for eternity? Or like, can I keep fucking around? You know?
Yeah, same.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you gotta
Like-
fucking know. Like, I'm like,
You're like, I could do this.
I can, you know, like, this is fucking
I just can't
nothing, bro.
murder. I can get away with that. Like, I can handle an eternity of that. Just not the boiling in the lava. I feel like there's more to gain from learning
More
how
knowledge.
bad hell would be.
Yeah.
Compared to heaven, like, I just imagine it's paradise. Whereas I'm like, how bad is this hell place? Is it as bad as they say?
What if
You
it's
know?
like, what if it's lit, dude?
It's a fucking party. Just
What
a
if
bunch
it's
of degenerates doing coke in like a club.
Yeah. But like a cool club. Or what hell
Ooh.
is like you're like right outside that door and you can't go in.
What if hell was curated to like you specifically?
Ooh.
Like the thing you hate the most in life, you have to experience that.
Do you know what you hate the most in life? Because
I don't like feeling left out. So if my hell was like like all my friends having fun without me and me having to watch, that'd be terrible. That's my worst fear. I would go.
I know that's true.
I would turn my life around for that.
Because I mean, like certain times where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with it, and you're like, oh, okay, cool, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna just go fuck myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
go
guess.
fuck. I'm just gonna go fuck myself and not go with you. I'm like, you're at work. I'm like, so I don't care.
Yeah, you're having fun without me. I've said that to you. Yeah, you're gonna go have fun without me.
You were leaving the state. You were going to Chicago, and I was making plans with other people. And you're like, yeah, you're gonna go hang out with. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you want me to do?
Pause time, man. Go to sleep.
That's your personal hell.
Yeah.
Just watching your friends
I
have
think so.
have fun without you.
Just feeling like excluded.
Mm.
Yeah,
I have to figure it out.
or like not being part of like a joke.
That's your.
I need it, bro.
You need,
I need it.
I think you need more things that you hate in life, I guess, because if those
That's
are the things
it.
you hate in life,
That's peak.
nice.
I can handle a lot of shit. I can't handle that. I could be tortured, and that'd be better. Rip my fingernails off.
But don't let me see them playing pickleball without me, dude. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm kind of hungry.
Yes. Okay.
Wait, what?
So there's this guy on TikTok that tries out the weekly crumble cookies.
No fucking
every
way.
week. And
Shut
I've
the
never had
fuck
crumble,
up.
and you've
You-
never had crumble cookies before. So I bought us some crumble cookies to test out,
Let's
to
fucking
pop
go.
our crumble cherry and try out
I
to
don't
see
like
if
how
it's
you
worth the
said
hype.
that. Crumble cherry.
Our crumble cherry.
Ugh.
Our crumble little cherry. Every week there's 6 cookies. I only got 4 because we don't need that many cookies. And like, 2 of them kind of seem like eh. So I got
Okay.
like the best 4 that
Bet.
like are actually worth trying. So I'm gonna go grab them. I'll be right back.
Bet. I'm excited. Ah!
So this is the crumble box.
Dude, look how pink it is.
Crumble cookies.
I'm so excited.
So
What do we get?
this is what we got. Let's see.
Yo.
Look at these. They're all like the same color.
They are the same color.
So here, hold it.
Okay.
I think I have the receipt on my phone. I could pull up. I can
That's-
tell you exactly what they are.
Yeah, this looks
So-
crazy. Hold on, let me make sure.
So we got cookie dough.
Nice.
We got French toast.
That's a cookie?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It actually looks kind of sad. We got vanilla crumb cake with vanilla crumb cake with golden Oreo, and this is churro.
Well, can you say that again?
Churro.
No.
Churro.
Say how you said it.
Churro. Okay, so here's a plate for you.
Oh, thank you. Where are we going?
So what do you want to start with?
Let's do left to right, like a book.
Okay, so this is the
Oh shit.
this is the vanilla crumb cake featuring golden Oreos.
What is
I love golden Oreos. It smells like a vanilla Oreo.
it does like a lot.
Smells really good. It's kind of soft.
It does like really like thick. Like the layers are thick in there. Miss
Okay.
Thickums.
I'm gonna take a bite. You ready?
Yeah.
Bro, you don't like it?
I don't know.
The frosting is really good.
It
What
doesn't
is
taste
that
like,
face?
It doesn't taste like a cookie.
No? Mine
It
does.
tastes like a very dense cake.
It is really thick. Very thick cookie.
Stop, chew with your mouth closed.
It's good though. It's like a sugar cookie, but like Oreo. No, not Oreo, but like the vanilla Oreo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I give that one like honestly, like a 7.
Really? I'm at a 5, dude.
Really?
It was so
You don't
mid.
like it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
Next one's a churro.
Yeah.
All right, this one, the cookie itself looks very similar to the other one.
Yeah, these cookies are
It
dead.
has a
dude.
very strong cinnamon smell. Smell it.
Oh, I got it in my nose. Oh my god. Gross. Yeah. Whoa.
The cookie itself is like crystalline. You can see the sugar on there, like the crystalline sugar.
I do love. That's my favorite kind of like.
It's very thick.
It's so. Why are they so big, dude?
All right.
I can almost
very
guarantee
cakey.
it's gonna be really cakey too. Mm-hmm.
Really?
Oh my god. This is that one, bro.
This is good.
This one tastes like I need some ice cream on it, like some vanilla ice cream to balance it out.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh god.
Yeah, I need some milk or something. I'm excited for this. So this one looks like a pancake almost.
Holy shit, dude.
It looks like it looks like a pancake with butter on top.
Yeah, I don't really understand the butter. It's French
I
toast,
doubt it's
right?
butter. Yeah.
Maybe it's like buttercream or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Alright.
this is like a cake.
Yeah,
This one is the softest one of them all so far.
which is weird because it's a cake or it's a whatever. All right.
It's very spongy.
It
It
smells like
like-
butter.
It smells like butter. All right, ready?
Yeah. Don't get crumble cookie. This is not great.
It's kind of yeah. It has like a saltiness to it, like the cream, but the dough itself is kind of mid, dog. This thing was like $25.
What?
Yeah,
No.
for 4 cookies.
This is a. This is
And
like
you know how many calories these have? It's not worth it. I'm excited for that last one though.
You've been excited for every single one.
No, especially that one.
You said that about the last one.
I'm already getting a stomachache though. So far, not the best experience.
No. What about the one that's in LA that's like super cheap? Or not super cheap, but she makes them in her house. Have you heard about that one? Yeah, it's like this girl. I think it's called Baked, and she's the only one who does it in her house. Like she bakes them out of her house, and they're like always sold out in LA. But apparently they're the best cookies. But they're super like ooey and gooey.
This one looks good.
And yeah,
I'm
let's
so
do it.
excited for this one.
Ready, dog?
Yeah.
Let's go. I need to put these down.
This smells like cookie dough.
Well, it is cookie dough.
Yeah. Even like the cookie itself is like a little more dense. Ugh, dude, I'm gonna throw up.
Oh
It's
yeah.
it's like a beige cream.
Oh my god, your voice is so thick.
Like it's got coconut or chocolate chips and like cookie dough on it. All right, cheers.
Right.
Bro, what is going on? These are all so mid.
Crumble is ass.
What the hell?
Who made them popular? What
I don't
the
even want
fuck?
the rest of this.
Oh, don't put it on mine. You have a plate in front of you. Am I the only one who's like instantly like 10 degrees hotter now? Like I'm hot.
That was gross.
I don't like these.
This whole segment is just gross.
This experience was terrible. Crumble cookies, and you know the guy who eats like he eats like all of them.
How? Bro, I feel like I'm gonna be sick.
I need to wash my hands after that. I feel gross. I need to pause wash my hands. I need to.
Go.
That was real quick. I feel like I'm gonna be sad forever. That was gross, dude.
I'm actually happy I don't like them because I feel like I was missing out, and now I feel like I'm not missing out.
Yeah. You know what cookies are good though, and I will stand by it. The ones from is it Whole Foods or Gelson's?
It's like
Meta-
it's like a chunk cookie, like a double chocolate cone.
I will only eat them if I have gloves. Wait, what's it called?
The gloves. It's messy.
It's because it sits on a hot plate. Yeah. So when they pull it off and like slide into that nice little like paper wrapper,
Yeah.
it's nice and melted and. But these just tasted so.
They're
gross.
heavy and just like too like battery. It just seems like too much sugar. Like there's not really any flavor. It's just all sweet. It's just sweet.
Yeah. You'd have some balance. That pink sugar cookie would be terrible. Dude.
Yeah, I'd be down to try like a chocolate one or like a peanut butter chocolate, but all these were just kind of they weren't doing it for me.
So I'm gonna rank crumble cookie on a scale of 1 to 10 in general at a 4.
I would not worth it. Not worth the price. Not worth the calories.
Not worth the experience.
Not worth the stomach ache you're gonna get after.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna feel sick. I already feel kind of.
Oh my god. I feel like we each had a quarter of a cookie and I feel gross.
We each had a whole cookie, a
Yeah.
whole crumble cookie.
Yeah, and like that's just how we feel after one. Ugh.
Oh, I feel like just sad. I need to wash my hands.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. So before we wrap up the podcast, I want to have one final debate with you.
A debate? You want to debate me?
Well, the other day you told me that you thought Friends was better than Seinfeld.
Okay, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you like as like a. I think I told you as a fact.
Well, it's a fact that you're wrong.
Are you kidding me? You think Seinfeld is better than Friends? I think this is the best place to have
this debate. Because yes, I think
what
Seinfeld was revolutionary for its time. It's like one of the best sitcoms of all time, and people reference Seinfeld all the time.
They reference Friends way more. Are you kidding me?
See, Seinfeld's actually funny though.
You think Seinfeld is
Friends?
You're
just banking on like the lovability of the main characters. Like it's
not
really.
They have lovability. Every one of the Seinfeld characters are terrible people.
No, they're not. Are you kidding me?
What do you mean? How are they not terrible?
Okay, maybe
Jerry Seinfeld's a dick to women.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you have fucking George Costanza. We don't even have to touch him. And then we have Elaine, who's just a fucking nutcase.
And what about Kramer?
Kramer's the worst out of all of them, okay? On and off camera. Terrible.
Okay, sure. For disconnecting them from the show itself, I feel like Seinfeld was just written so perfectly. Like the way each story, or the way each episode kind of like weaves the stories and like the world building of like bringing things full circle and just like the writing.
So
and,
does Friends.
David Larry, this is like his like baby.
I'm sorry. Pause. What did you just say?
Larry David.
No, you call it. Shut the fuck up. David Larry.
David, Larry.
David Larry.
Bro, there's so many iconic.
You don't even know the
Seinfeld references and shows.
Name me 4 iconic memories.
No Soup for You.
Can I be wearing any more clothes?
Worlds are colliding, Jerry. They're colliding. You can't dip and dip again. Once you dip, you can't dip again, Jerry. It's a double dip.
Oh my God.
Yada, yada, yada. Or what about Festivus for the rest of us?
We were on a break?
I don't see.
You don't know that?
I've never watched Friends, and I get these references.
Thank you.
And you've never watched Seinfeld, but you get my references.
You get my references.
No, I don't.
You get my references.
No, I don't get yours.
You don't get that. We were on a break. That is the most. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's crazy,
bro.
How do you not know
Seinfeld should be in a time capsule because it's literally what this podcast is: a show about nothing. And the fact that you're able to just take everyday mundane situations and find a way to make them funny, because you're like relating to these characters and like these awkward situations they're getting in and how they're kind of like navigating those. And it's just like a reflection onto your life and like, wow, I also go through these situations, but it's just hilarious the way they deal with those characters. Like,
yeah,
I've never felt
Seinfeld
more represented than
cynicism.
George Costanza. Huh?
What?
You
relate the most to George Costanza? Do you relate to the shrinkage?
See, you know exactly what this reference is, and you've never watched Seinfeld. You know about the shrinkage. It's not fair. I was in a cold pool. I got shrinkage. She saw me when I ate shrinkage. Like, you don't, oh my God. Seinfeld is more culturally relevant than Friends by far, bro. By far. Okay, you have Jennifer Aniston and Joey and like whoever else.
Yeah, and guess what? You know what this is? How you doing?
I've never seen a show.
You know what that is?
No.
You don't know what how you doing is?
No.
What?
I mean, I know what those words mean, but like, I've never.
Smelly cat means nothing.
I've never
to you?
seen so many people get so excited for a show that was legitimately so boring. I've never laughed. I watched maybe a few episodes of Friends, and I'm like, this is lame.
You've
like,
never laughed
actually
at Friends?
enjoy this?
Friends is great.
It's only good because you fall in love with the characters, the main characters.
Okay, and
Seinfeld's funny. Like, you don't have to know the characters. Situational comedy. It's an actual sitcom. So many shows have tried to recreate what Seinfeld has done and have failed. But it's also hard to compare. I get it.
It's not hard to compare at all.
Friends is like a lovely show where you could just turn off your brain and just like
so with
hang out with
Seinfeld,
your
you
people.
think you have to be smart to watch Seinfeld?
No, but there's like an elevated sense of humor that is like
what?
It's just geniusly written.
By who?
By Larry David. By Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld.
Larry David.
What?
Isn't that what you said?
Larry David? No,
yeah.
I said David Larry.
No, you said Larry David. Fuck.
I said David Larry at first.
I think I'm losing my mind.
Probably from watching too much Friends.
Friends is great.
Meanwhile, me over here watching Seinfeld like an intellectual.
Oh, I'm so sorry that you don't have. Did you have a 30-year reunion?
I don't
exactly,
need one.
because they wouldn't have one.
Because that's all they got. Because Friends, they just have the bank on the past, whereas Seinfeld is so prolific.
I'm so sorry.
So
what is the
ahead of
last
its
thing?
time.
What is the last thing that Jerry Seinfeld has done?
B-movie.
That was like
B-movie.
That was so
A
long.
cult classic.
You know what I used to do to piss off my ex?
You used to piss on your ex?
No, I used to.
What? Wait, what did you say?
How I used to piss off my ex.
Piss off.
Yeah,
not on.
I used to work at an office job, and I was kind of bored, and I had iMessage on my laptop. So I would text her line by line while she was at work. The B movie. Yeah, because she was working, and I just
that was like a meme for a while, right?
Yeah, so
like watching the B movie, but every time they say like something, it
got
speeds
faster.
up.
B.
Every time they say B, it speeds up.
Have you seen the B movie?
Yeah, plenty of times.
It's weird,
dude. So she falls in love with a bee.
Is that?
That's a little. That's a little bestiality.
It is.
Like,
is it? Is it? Wait, you said bestiality?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Bestiality? Oh! Bestiality. Bestiality.
Like a stroke or something?
Bestiality.
Bee sting? Yeah. Do you think he's the bee stinger? Wait, isn't it when a bee stings somebody, they die like immediately after when they pull out?
Yeah, it's like a praying mantis.
So pull-out game is not strong
weak.
At all.
I think it's only if they if you like whack them off. Like if you give them time, if you give the bee a little bit of time
to get off,
they could get its stinger out without you killing them.
So
but it's everyone's reactions is just like swat at it.
You let the bee get off on you, and then you can let him live.
Yeah.
Unless you want him to just fuck you and die, and then you kill him.
Fucked him to death. What a great way to go out.
I want to go out like somewhere cool, you know,
like in your bed. If you were to die, and like you have the option of like being cremated or like buried or like anything done with your body, like what do you want done?
I've actually thought about it. And I've actually changed my answer from a couple of years.
Okay.
And I actually want to be on a 1943 boat with a cannon on it, and I want to be into a cannon and just shot off into the ocean.
And why 1943 boat?
It's a cool number.
I thought you were gonna be like, I want to be on like a 1943 German U-boat, like on the beaches of Normandy, being shot off a cannon into the bunkers where the Germans shot all the Americans on D-Day.
Yeah, but that causes me to go back in time. Okay, wait a minute.
No, you can still go to the beach. It's still there.
I don't want to go to.
You want to go storm Normandy with your dead body?
In like 2040.
I want to be turned into a tree.
No, not 2040.
1940?
No, in like.
When you die.
Yeah, I want to give me like 70 more years. Don't take me now. Give me some more time.
70 more years?
Yeah,
so you're gonna go to 100?
I want to go to 100. You know they say that the middle age is no longer 50. It's 30. It's 76.
It used to be 50? I feel like that's
weird. Like because people are like, middle age is 50.
Life expectancy has gone up, so why would it have been 50? And
I
now
thought
it's
it goes
shorter?
you
thought life expectancy has gone down since in the past?
Yeah.
No, bro, people are living longer than ever. There's no
I think
100 years ago, no one was living to like 80, 90, whereas now it's not a common not.
Do you really want to live till 80 or 90?
Like, okay, but I'm not. That's not the point though. The point is life expectancy has gone up. But I get what you're saying. I think people just say 100 years because it's a nice round number and 50 is half of that. But in reality, like the average death is around like the 70s, 80s, right?
Okay, yeah, so like 76. So your middle age is 36 or something like that.
Okay,
that's scary. It's in a couple years.
Yeah, because you always assume middle age is like 40s, 50s.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with to make my life feel better.
There you go.
I don't want.
You're gonna save your midlife crisis for a couple more years.
Oh, that'd be sick, dude. A little Ferrari. Yeah. We gotta get some work done, man.
I know. Should we wrap it up?
I think we gotta wrap it up.
Good. That was a good one. I felt good.
I feel real gross.
First podcast of the new year.
Yeah, great first podcast. Those crumble cookies really made me
I know,
feel...
dude. We're gonna be sitting down.
Oh, I just feel like a sugar bomb is just sitting in my stomach.
I need to drink some water. My mouth is like caked up still.
You ever get that?
Not in a good way.
Your mouth has been caked up in. Oh.
Yeah, you get it.
Gross. You're talking about eating ass.
Yeah.
Ew. Yo, don't make that sound.
Okay.
Yeah. Two guys.